Martin, I'm here! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crossroads Inn. I'm Dynamite. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to get rid of one very annoying counselor still running around my inn, constantly putting more and more taxes over my head. I'm starting to feel like a really small company that gets getting fucked in the ass by the government. Ugh! So basically, if you don't know, I think we're on one of the last chapters of Crossroads, and currently the Chancellor is somewhere around, and he is trying to figure out even more ridiculous taxes every single fucking time. So to say that he's a pain in the ass is just not enough. And I have to deal with him somehow. And then again, we got the Baron over here, who I'm starting to think that he's not exactly on my side. Yeah, I'm really starting to think that he's not exactly on my side. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly the thing I'm trying to figure out right now over here. And if you're asking what type of ridiculous taxes he has for me, well, for example, I'm running myself an inn, as you probably have noticed. My inn has multiple floors. I get a tax for every person that goes to the first floor, or for the second floor, depending on in which country you live, because apparently for some people this is the first floor, for other countries this is the second floor. I'm not gonna question it, but okay, whatever. That's the first thing. The second thing, as I said, I'm running an inn, and guess what? I cannot serve beer. I cannot serve alcohol in my inn, because that thing is also taxed. Isn't that just great? And then you're surprised that the royal treasury is fucking empty. I wonder why. Okay, anyway, what's the quest? What exactly we have to do? We have to solve the knight errant's matter, okay? Talk to knight errant, Martin, rent a room to Alestro, fill Alestro's room with alcohol. Okay, I think I've rented him a room already. I just don't remember this one. So what I need to do is, we're gonna cheese my way through. I hope that actually is gonna work. And we're gonna put the barrels from the lower floors here. And hopefully this is gonna count. And the game actually is gonna acknowledge this thing as a quest done. And I actually will be able to progress through this thing. Let's see. Aha! Done! Oh, taking the alcohol and leaving adventurers awaits. Just have your best bards singing a song us for the road. Immediately. And good luck, dear knight. Yeah, I hope you're gonna break a sword. And then later on your dignity. So now I have to put the barrels back, and yeah, knowing my luck, I probably just lost all of my alcohol within those things, right? No, I still got my alcohol. Lovely. Okay, put the barrels back. Like such. Okay, we got one more extra barrel over here. Okay, now temporary, I'm gonna put the barrel here. And I'm gonna tell the guys to empty it up, because I tell them before to fill it up. Right now, you are no longer... Oh shit. You are no longer... God damn it. You are no longer... Son of a bitch. Using this barrel whatsoever. Okay. Right, so now what? Convince Torvin to leave the band. I'm trying to do that thing. Organize a concert to honor knights. Sure. I think we got a bard. Rainer. Okay, you are who? Innkeeper, yes. It brings me a great deal of sadness to inform that you have a debt that yet is to be paid. Sure, I have no intentions of paying you anything. Yeah, probably that's a terrible idea. Sure, here. I hope you're gonna fucking choke on it, you bastard. Okay, where's the bard? I need a bard.
Maybe I should write a song.
No, get back here. Get back here. Where's the bard? Oh, Bardy!
Maybe I should write a song.
Start my performance, thank you. I like how the Baron is just standing outside of my inn and looking at my potatoes. What? You're hungry? Or are you just looking for your family? Ah! I don't see how you're gonna be singing this thing. You know what? I've heard about people playing a guitar, like an air guitar. But never in my life I have saw anybody who's been playing... What the fuck? Who's been playing an air dick in his mouth. Okay, who the fuck is this guy and why the fuck she's in my kitchen? Woman! For the fuck of God! Your kitchen is that way! Jesus! Oh, she almost got punched by my security guy. We are not smacking woman in this establishment yet. And the performance have been done, and the quest is done, and everything is going so nicely. Okay, so Lestro is living. Thank you for the star.
Your reputation is improving.
Surprise! Okay, what now? Your debt to Trevor's equals. No guests above the limit. Already fine for people upstairs. Oh yeah, of course, that's another thing. I forgot about the third tax. If I'm gonna have, I think above 10 people in my inn, I'm gonna pay another tax. Yeah. It's just... I would say that he is a fucking cancer, this Chancellor. But even cancer has some fucking dignity. Right, so now what? Martin! Where's Martin? Martin! Martin?
I'm not too old
Fuck
for
with
this
Martin.
shit, but I'm getting close.
Okay, what a glorious day! No more of those drunk psychopaths roaming the roads, huh? I did what you asked. Yes, I cannot help but wonder how did I achieve that. But then again, it doesn't really matter, does it? Now that that's done, will you remove the ban on selling alcohol? Naturally, I'm so glad I no longer need to worry about those nasty night errands. Unfortunately, my friend, I have discovered yet another blunder in your books, and in the whole of Yordle, in fact. How can it be, my dear Chancellor? Torvin seems to want to hug you. No. No. But that's about the gods. God's demands? Yes, innkeeper. Bunch of arrogant women thinking that they are better than all. And the common folk think they are magical. How awful. How absurd. What does have to do with me? You have to read through your share of those kingdoms manipulating God's damned witches. There was one who visited here, I've heard. Summon her again and find a way to get rid of her. Maybe let's arrest her. Or let's show people there is no such thing as magic. If there is no magic, how come they know so much? Yeah, let's actually, annoy him. Spies! Spies everywhere! Yeah, probably. Okay, whatever. Do that. What? Oh, okay, I have to figure out something. Do that, for sadly it's all connected to my newest stacks on light sources in the inn. Or anyone else on the matter. There is so much fire. Fire is dangerous. Unless, of course, a seer has a vision showing that the inn is safe. Good day, sir. So, now we're gonna tax my fucking torches and light sources. Great. Oh boy, my dear boy, this situation is proving more and more troublesome. And dangerous, I fear. It sure is. We are to get rid of Seer's next, and we getting any closer to defeating Torvin? I'm afraid it is, my friend. He wants us to go after the Seers now. Have you figured out a way to stop him? I'm almost there, I swear. It's getting through one of my contacts, and now sure he'll help us. But for now, going after Seers sounds really risky. You probably want to talk to the Baron about it. Yeah, sure, let's talk about him. I wonder what brilliant plan he's gonna have this time, you treacherous bitch. Oh, my friend, the first question we have to ask ourselves is how big of a threat the Seers are, my liege. I don't know, Martin? This seems too close connected with every important person the declare is, meaning they can easily manipulate the course of events. Yeah, probably that's true. I'm not a huge admirer of the Seers, but to be honest, I don't believe that there is clairvoyances. I think they are just really well educated, smart and trained. As such, they are not a threat in my opinion. They can be a powerful ally to any noble knight, merchant, king, merchant, or general. One just has to make sure not to follow the Seers blindly. She's an advisor, not your consciousness, Baron. I agree with gallant Martin, my liege. But, oh! Of course, I do assume we might differ the details on what to do with the Seers. You see, my liege, what I'm thinking of is a sort of a restructuring of their order. Okay. Right? Care to elaborate? The people believe that the Seers have a magical gift that makes them dangerous to the crown and the kingdom. The king should be the most magical person. Noble. Okay, whatever. This is all-knowing and kind. Sadly, with the people seeing the Seers that way, and with them being present at every court, garrison and mansion, a position of the king in the eyes of the people is weak. If there is a seer that whom people look up to, then if you have no seer on your side, you're a fool. Okay. Damn, Martin. What you can make out of this? Go to the cheese, Baron. How do we stop them? The Seers are powerful and well educated, the library being the source of their knowledge. If you prove to the people that they have no magical powers, they lose their reputation. If they lose their reputation, no one will be expected to have a seer by their side. Thus a faction of superbly dedicated women becomes dependent on those who wish to hire them, and not the other way around. Can you think of something win-win scenario regarding Seers, Martin? Oh, we really don't have to do anything other than convince Torvin we solve the problem. A good king won't let any advisor manipulate him. so the seers are not a danger to you, boy. By destroying them, you will take away magic from the people. And it's nice to have a little bit of a magic in your life. I see. Okay, I suppose it's a great opportunity for you, my liege, to see how well you deal with your advisors. To remember that what happens to Lady Commander Justine Montrey, was it her interest or those of the seers her advisor had in mind? But I believe you make the right choice. Sure, I'll speak to you in a moment. Yeah, I bet. Okay, Martin! We're going with your plan, obviously.
Oh, was it a rat I saw?
Right, so what's the plan? The plan is simple. Don't worry about Torvin and the seers when you can just contact them. The seers will surely know what to do. What the fuck is this? Is this supposed to be a ward? The problem is... the problem as well, after all. Right. How do you do that? You remember the seer who knew your language? Let's contact her. She'll surely be intrigued by what the heir to the throne could want from her. Okay. Okay, what's the... Why? Hey, what? Hold on. Whoa. Where is everybody going? Yo! Excuse me. Hello? What the shit? Oh, that's the seer. Oh, everybody went outside to greet the seer. Oh, okay. Right.
I know what awaits you.
Hi, Calistri. Haven't fucking missed you, woman. I see you, Owen's child. Or should I say, Your Highness? Yes, stop fucking saying you see me because that's fucking creepy. I need your help. Torvin is blackmailing me and forcing to destroy your order. Ha! The pervert is not any of an interest of our order, not a threat to it. So you're not going to help me? No, if you wish to be the king of the future, I suggest you learn how to solve your problems. You're not a child anymore. Farewell. Yeah, well, the thing is, Kalisanda did not work out. What? Damn, I was worried that this might happen. Them seers are rather proud. Right, so what's the new plan? It's a bit complex, but I've managed to reduce it to a few consecrated steps. First, we need a vendetta. Then, we might need a bookcase so that she educates herself a bit more. Don't know where I'm going with this thing? You want the vendetta to become a seer. And then she will spend some quality time with the Chancellor and convince him the seers are not a threat. Will that work? My boy. Vendettas can convince a man of whatever they want. It's their job. Alright. It's a really specific plan. Thank you for this. I hope you really manage to end this as soon as possible. Yeah. Okay, well then we need just another vendetta. And I need to put her in a room. That's the room of the Chancellor. How about we gonna do some swapping? Yeah. I think this room is empty. Yo, Chancellor! I got a really nice room for you, bastard! Where is he? Where is that idiot? That's not the Chancellor. There he is. There is that stupid idiot. Fucking hate you.
Already been 5 minutes.
If I could, I would fucking punch you in the face so much that you'd be surprised. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Which room is this thing? It's room... private room? Hey, that's not your room any longer. Private room.
A beautiful vendetta has arrived.
Speaking of the devil, vendetta has arrived.
Oh,
Rent?
what a shame.
Great. You'll be a fine specimen to my
One of your
treasury.
employees is sick.
That's a surprise. Innkeeper, who's that beautiful woman who's keep winning at the gambling table? Oh, I do hope you have a gambling license. That's a seer. You would like me to introduce you? No need for that. I go to talk to her myself. Good luck. I haven't educated the seer yet. That's a bit of a problem. That's really a problem. Listen to the Baron's plan, listen to Martin's plan, accommodate and legend vendetta. I accommodated her, but I can't really say that she's intelligent. I don't know how many stats she did put in the intelligence. Okay, great, the Chancellor is going into the toilet. Yo, can we blow this thing up? Load it to a catapult and send it to a different kingdom. That'll be hilarious. Where is the vendetta? Where is she? Innkeeper! I'm still here. Have talked to the seer. She said a couple of interesting things that she did. Was it your idea to invite her here? Indeed, I wanted you to see that seers can be considered friends and allies of your shell rather than enemies. Right. You were indeed right. The meeting with the seer was rather interesting and a fruitful one. We established an alliance of sorts, but they indeed could be more useful than I have expected, and they certainly are friendly. So be it. The seals may stay. I'm happy to hear that. Could you please leave the fucking tax? Yes, yes, of course. The seals foretold that there will be no fires in the establishment for at least next 10 years. So that's one lifted. But that's the new one. New one? I'll tell you later. I haven't yet fully worked on it. But it will be a great for the glory of Yorkshire and all that. I have a bad feeling about this. I really need to blow his fucking ass up so he's gonna stay away from my fucking inn. I just want to sell alcohol. Martin, I'm here!
I'm not too old.
Hey
for
boy.
this shit.
Yeah, well, okay, I don't think that's gonna give me... Okay, he didn't give me any new info. That's terrifying. Right, let's get the star.
Your reputation is improving.
And I have no idea what to do next. You know what? I'm just gonna call probably for some supplies. But what? Stop yelling at me, old man. I can hear you from just fine. Right, all right. The seals are no longer at four on the side of the kingdom. I am satisfied with you. Thank you. However, yes. Gilborners. Get rid of them. Just like that. No story reasoning threats this time. I do appreciate this straight afterwardness. They are becoming too powerful on your shell. They have a lot of gold, yet pay no taxes. Religious are not tax equipped in the fine kingdom. Ha! Pure evil. We need to show them that there is no place for them. Good day. Sure. Until that they're dealt with, I'm setting up a threshold of what you may earn during the day. I don't want you to get too rich, but if you join those alpha cultists. Great. Now I got the income limit. Wonderful. What's the fucking limit? Oh, I cannot earn more than 1500 per day. Gilborn say? Yes. Bah! When an old man like me knows that there are at least minor fraction that has influences in your deal. But it's good. They deal mostly in money, and so we might find a good way to use it. And my plan is to get rid of the Chancellor. It's almost ready. Once we deal with the current problem, we'll be able to get rid of Torvin once and for all. Finally. Okay, let's see what the Baron has to say about this. Baron! What? Shut up! Gilborners are a religion or a business operations. They are probably something in between. Whatever they are, Torvin wants us to get rid of them. I personally see no reason why. A reasonable reason, that is. But for Torvin, anything can be a reason. Are they dangerous? They talk about eternal life, something people want to believe in. I doubt they can offer anything else than fake hope. Still, in return, they receive riches beyond one's imagination. I think it's obvious that a group that's both rich can lure people into religious fanaticism is a danger to the crown. And what do you feel about them, Martin? They sure sound evil, but let's not forget your father respected all religions. Until Gilborners openly oppose or threaten the kingdom, there's no reason to fight them. Baron? Okay. My liege, please. I'll never back up war, even if he held a knife on my throat. What I think about the Gilborners is mine and mine alone, but sadly, I do agree that those cultists are dangerous. Maybe there is one thing that I share with the Chancellor in looking at the kingdom as a whole. But I preserve it as your kingdom, while that worm seizes as it's his. Okay, what do we do? Whatever you deem right, my liege. That's not helping. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Let's think. What we gonna do? Martin! What? Get over here.
I'm not too old for this shit.
Last faction to go, and we take this out bastard Torvin of your father revenge, and all goes back to normal. You become the king. Ha! I never thought life. I never thought I'll live to see the day. Sure. So what's your fucking idea? All we need to give us is to do is pay their unpaid taxes. Then Torvin will change their mind about them. Do you really think we can convince them to do so? You will be surprised. When I contacted them, they said they will send a representative here. A representative carrying a large sum of money. Great! How did you manage to do that? Gilborners agreed to send a representative here, but you have to invest a bit into this venture. But of course, we need to buy water from Icordi. A lot of it. You will understand when you see the price. I have a bad feeling about this. Innkeeper! Yes? Oh, okay, we have to pay the taxes. How much this time? You fucking kidding me? Son of a bitch, he took all of my fucking money. Fucking bastard! Well, Sparta, I don't see the bloodiest representative anywhere, and I don't even have money to do anything. I should have bought the money before the fucking tax kicked in, didn't I? Ah, shit. Now I'm really gonna have a problem. Buy the expensive water from Ricordi. Yeah, I hope so. No cash above the limit. So, wait, you're gonna tell me that if I'm gonna have any cash above that limit, then you're gonna take it all from me. And then I cannot make money from my up floor, and I cannot make money from selling alcohol, and... Son of a bitch. So I need to buy expensive water from Ricordi. Okay. Transfer the Gilbon's money by buying water from Ricordi. So basically I have to pay for them. Right. Great. I always knew that working with a sect is gonna be such a beneficial thing. I should really try to get rid of them, but... You know, I think this is part of getting actually the good ending. Now where the fuck is Ricordi? There it is. Right, so where's the water? Fish... Glided water. How much? Okay. Right. Let's buy some expensive fucking ass water. So I saved the game.
Your inn is too dark.
And what's gonna happen if I'm gonna just take a gigantic fucking loan? What is the bank thingy? Loan of Yorde, let it go. So I'm just gonna take myself a gigantic fucking loan. Like this. Pause the game. And we're gonna go... Basically, I'm gonna buy myself, like, shitloads of supplies. So, glided water. Okay, we need 9 more, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I say I'm bloody somewhere over here. Right, order that. What else we could try to order? And since I'm already got this thing open, let's get some onions. And let's get some, well, I don't know. Bread would be nice. So, let's get some bread. And that's actually would be it. Okay, so that's gonna arrive very soon, and hopefully that'll be enough for me to get rid of the fucking Torvin, because he's a pain in the ass. Supplies arrive, boys. Okay, now where's the water? I did bought the expensive water. Why the game did it put that into account? Are you fucking shitting me right now? I didn't bought the water. What? Hold on a minute.
There's too little food to feed all the patrons. Your reputation
I thought
is in
I've bought the
ruin.
water. I don't see the water here. So what the shit? It's not counting. Where the fuck is my water? Oh, don't tell me that somebody have hijacked my fucking transport. Oh no. Somebody have hijacked my caravan of 10 bloody ass buckets. I mean 100 buckets of water that I have paid a huge amount of money for. That's just great. I'm not even mad. Unless this is the water, then I just probably have bought even more water. Innkeeper, what? What do you want? Oh, I don't have enough money to pay him. Well, oh. Oh. Okay, so if I won't have enough money for him, then he's gonna close my stupid ass inn. Okay. Right, he's disappointed even more with me. That's great. It's impossible to guess what Torvin's thinking about me right now. I have no intention of paying you anything. You're pathetic, innkeeper. You have no money to pay. I'm afraid I must take over your inn. How about no? Can I pay part of it? So be it. Remember that the interest on your debt is rising each day. Sure. No, he's still... This is so dumb. Okay, let's try to convince him by talking him out. Yay, I won myself another day. Fuck yeah. Good, we're transferring the water somewhere around, I guess. Right, the first bucket is going in. And where's the quest? Okay, 10 on 100. Okay, put the water anywhere.
An important person has arrived.
I don't bloody care. Yeah, 20 on 100. Okay, so wait for the water to get transferred. I have paid way too much for it.
You don't have enough mugs. Your guests
I have to
can't
talk my
drink.
way out of this thing as fast as is humanly possible, because Torvin is on my fucking neck. And then I have to pay him the taxes, and then I have to pay back the loan, which is huge, because I take 2 different loans, because I thought that the first delivery of water was hijacked. No, it came. the game just didn't acknowledge this thing because this was on the delivery pallet. Fuck yeah, glorious time. I'm gonna go bankrupt anyway if we're gonna keep doing like this. Okay, well, don't you worry, boys. Papa got this. And quest done. And now what? I have no idea. What we are doing now? Martin? Maybe I have to wait for the fucking ass Chancellor to show up his ugly face once again, so he's gonna piss me off even more. But I don't see that bastard. Also, why the fuck he's spending his time in— oh, there is this idiot. I was looking for you, moron. Oh, we meet again, innkeeper. Indeed, my friend. Yeah, don't worry. I'm sure all the money will come with Torvin. Great. Thank God. Yeah, we already spoke. Fuck off. Do your shit so I can get my taxes off my face and I can actually start to make money back. Because holy shit, that was the most expensive water ever. Like, what did you do with it? I hope it didn't come from unicorn blood. Ha! You have done well, innkeeper. I no longer need to worry about the gold bearers. And our beautiful, fantastic, lovely kingdom has never been better. You're a hero, am I? Yes, but a silent one. And let's keep it that way. A silent protagonist of this little story of yours. There is no place in your day for loud heroes. There is just the kingdom. No one above it. Just the kingdom and my taxes. Oh, what a great day this is for me. Speaking of which, yes, I'm removing the threshold on your inn. You can earn as much as you want. Just make sure to pay the taxes and look out for new ones. Come to think of it, yes. I think I'll stay in your inn for some time longer. My friend, yes? Sure. I'm sure you have more important matters to attend to, Chancellor. Ha, yes, ha, what a splendid idea. Lovely countryside, simple but honest people, and my new best friend who, despite being a peasant, can figure out how to make out a whole faction. Oh, what a great idea. But Chancellor, no worries. No new taxes or bans. But for the time being, at least, until I find a new enemy for you to take care of. It's so easy to motivate you. Meanwhile, I'll be staying here, in my room. Come to think of it, yes, that's a great idea. I do think we should remain closer, dear Chancellor. Ha, and you will come to round it. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful, yeah, whatever. Good day, and this time, I mean it. Good day, Chancellor. My boy, I need to speak with you. Yes. Talk then. Both of you. I hope your plans for defeating Torvin will be quicker than what we've been doing so far. We've wasted enough time. Let's hear it. I have contacted an old friend of mine. A pirate. A shady character but loyal and trustworthy. He will put Torvin on his ship and he will sell him to slavery. That bastard will spend the rest of his life in hell. But what if Torvin tells other people who he is? He can probably easily buy his way out of the situation. Which is exactly why we'll cut off his lying, while tongue, right. This is a very harsh of you, gallant Martin. If you don't mind me saying, so far I believe you're open for some peaceful course of the action, but now, mutilation, slavery, years of torment? Yes, exactly. What's going on, Martin? I'm a soldier, my boy. I've done many things in my past, some of which were more grim than I'd like to admit. And that's why, up to this point, I was hoping to convince you to refrain from spilling blood. But this worm, it hit me that he'll be the one that's directly responsible for the death of the King Owen, the man behind a cup, the one who gave the king the poison. I don't want him to have it easy. I want him to suffer. Death is too good for the worm. I see. All that sounds like a bit fitting end for a traitor, my friend. What do you think, Baron? My liege, up to till now you are following Martin's advice more often than mine, so I don't have all that much to say. But I enjoy the idea of making the worm life a torture. He doesn't deserve anything better, right? So we're in agreement. As long as Torvin is neutralized, I'm happy with any plan. But we must be swift. Who knows what Memphinius move he's planning next? Sure. Is that the pirate? Yeah, that's the pirate, that's alright. I can seduce him. I think innkeeper, yes. Okay, he wants money. Okay. And I still don't have enough money. Right, so let's figure out something and... Okay, great, I got myself another chance. Listen, dude, I need you to fucking help me. Is that the pirate? I don't know.
You don't have enough money.
I'm supposed to rent you a room or what? What do you want? Rent a stylish room to the pirate. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Okay, stop the game, stop the game, stop the game. I thought for a second I got 41,000. No, I don't have 41,000. I have a lot more. That's the Baron's room. That's the Chancellor's room. That's the Vedetta. Okay, terminate the Vedetta. I don't need you right now. Pirate! Listen. Private room. Okay, you need to be... Room must be style of something, and you need to have a battle. Sure. Sure. Okay, we got the style. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Because, you know, suck it. Right. Move the bed around closer to the wall. He needs a battle inside, so I'm gonna work with that thing. Hold on a second. First, I have to set the battle to accept nothing. I said accept nothing. There we go. Okay, now transfer the battle upstairs. Like such. Okay, and now he wants to style of something. Style of what? Not this. Not this. Aha! Found it! Okay, so we just have to sell the old standards and basically put him inside, and he's gonna be so fucking happy. Right. Please tell me I can afford this. I want more banners in the room. Okay, is this room now recognized as... no idea. Okay, let's see. Will this thing work? Yo, pirate boy! No, still not enough. Okay, I still got a little bit of money. I can still try to save the situation. Right, we need more banners. I said more banners. Come on, put one over here. One on the opposite side because reasons. Okay, is it now? Is it now good? Is it now a room appropriate for you? Yes, it is. Fuck yeah. Okay, get back. Pirate, rent, room, fuck off. Woo! Ha, my dear boy, the plan worked. The counselor will never say a lie again in his life. It's not like anyone's going to listen to him anyway in the mines where he'll be a slave for the rest of his life. Despite this all being a terrible thing, I feel a relief. I'm not surprised. You've both raised the king's son and avenged his death. My father truly has chosen his friends well. You're gonna see that he's gonna be the fucking traitor in the end. Oh, come on. Don't you be mocking this old fool cry. Is that really a tear in your eye, Martin? I suppose it is. Well, thank you, my boy. I'm glad it's all over. We can finally live in peace. Now, the question is, whatever you intend to lay claim to the throne. Is that a bot I sense? But let's leave the conversation for tomorrow. Tonight, we relax and enjoy ourselves. We've earned this. We should it, Uncle.
You don't have enough bugs.
Where is Torvin? I want to see him getting carried away in a fucking battle. Where's he? Where's he? He fucking disappeared? The shit. Is that it? Is that really it?
Your reputation is improving.
Did I got Martin? The council would not ever say like okay. Right, I already went through this thing. I don't see the Chancellor anywhere. And he's not in his room! Is it finally over?
After Trovin's defeat, everything seemed easy. But fate is a fickle mistress. Was it Rockberry's allies seeking revenge? Trovin's goons? Or maybe... Oh, how painful was the moment when the innkeeper found Martin half dead, bleeding out by the well. The last words of his closest friend and guardian would...
Great, thanks for... Thanks, because I've had the game on high speed and the cinematics went also super quick. Okay, why the fuck did Martin die? The fuck, man? Baron!
The boy's
My
gonna
liege.
be just...
My friend, I've just heard what happened. I'm so terribly sorry for your loss and for the entire kingdom's loss. When it comes to our honorable and valiant man, gallant Martin was among the best of them. Is there anything I can do for you? It's tragic. I just don't understand how this could have happened. Who would attack Martin? You did make a lot of enemies in the past few months, my liege. This is world of politics. The dangerous and the players in a dreadful game act often suddenly and without mercy. This is a reason why King lives in castles behind the thick stone walls. Is it my fault? It most certainly is not. You were pulled into the game and you've proven yourself a powerful player indeed. Gallant Martin did not lose his life. He gave it for your sake. For the sake of the kingdom, and for the sake of his mission. That was his loyalty, fulfilling it to the very end. I am sure he died without a regret, my liege, knowing full well he did all he could. And knowing that, you'll be safe now, finally laying your claim to the throne. How can I be as safe as a king if there are people out there trying to kill me? There always will be people out there desiring to kill you, my liege. For you are an heir to the throne, but as a king, you have a castle guards, a whole army, and me, as your loyal servant and supporter. And believe me, my years of experience made me quite a powerful player in my own rights. I see, I need to think about this. You okay with this? Of course, my liege. For now, we should focus on Martin's wake. He deserves, but remember that he is a hero. I have a suggestion, if I may. Let's make this wake the greatest there ever was. I shall invite nobles from all the land, as well as a representative of many powerful organizations, and Martin's old comrades in arms. Once they all are here, we'll tell the story of a gallant Martin and declare your claim to the throne. Martin's portrait is unlocked. I got money. Martin's grave is unlocked. Here it is. Take this cup of goldens. It could help you prepare the inn, meals and beverages that Martin deserves. How can I repay you? You repay me by being the best king you can and by making both your father and Martin proud. I still think that he's the fucking betrayer, you know? I still think he's the guy responsible. I'll goodbye to a friend. Choose a resting place for Martin. Hire Martin's portrait in the inn. Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? Yeah, I mean, like, what's the worst that could possibly happen, right? Where is the stupid ass Oh. Great, I have a few graves. I'm just looking for the grave of Martin. Thank you so much. Coffin. Yeah, okay, that's great. Portrait of Martin. Okay. I'm gonna put him over there. And then the grave is gonna be 5,000. Grave of Martin. One of the most dedicated of the Order's heroes. And your guardian and friend. May he in memory of him live forever. Okay, now what? Something's gonna burn down? Why I have the stupid feeling that everything is gonna burn down in a matter of seconds?
You don't have enough mugs. Your guests can't drink.
Accept condolences. People from all across the Caleris are arriving to say goodbye to Martin. I don't see anybody. At least I don't have to pay the stupid taxes no longer.
Your employee
Ooh.
is leveling up.
Thank God. Oh, here we go. No, that's not the guy. Ah, ready. Arrive as soon as I could. I don't believe that Martin has died. How did this has happened? Assassins. Bah, I just wish you were better to him. He was a great man. What the fuck? I was really good to him, you bastard! Sweet, sweet. So everybody's gonna piss in my face now. Lovely, okay. Who's next?
Patrons say your inn is
The couriers, of course.
Growing up in the mountains teaches you a lot about life.
Yeah.
Among others, how short.
This
it
is
can be.
perfect. The Baron's gonna invite every single fucking power I've tried to save, and he's gonna burn everything to the ground. You'll see that's gonna be exactly what's gonna happen. We have been seeing back home. If you claim the 3 highest mountains in the life, by the end of the day, you may live down peacefully. And what will be those 3 mountains? Loyalty, bravery, and kindness. From what I've heard and seen, your friend has climbed each and every one of those mountains. More than most men. Thank you for the kind
You don't
words.
have enough mugs. Your guests can't drink.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of people in the inn. Okay, who's next? Next probably is gonna be the Sears?
A powerful
No,
adventurer has arrived.
no, that's not the guy. Ah, that is the guy. I had the guy, but you're not the guy. I'm trying to... There you go. Innkeeper, what a tragedy death it is when it's not a battle, or in the arms of one true and only love, held to their bosom for a very last time. You have my condolences, Innkeeper, and to the poor yet violent Martin. All I can offer is a permanent performing my next glorious quest in his name. I'm sure Martin would appreciate it. I'm sure that of that as well. From what I've known, he was a brave and gallant soul, as well as a dear friend of yours. If you ever wanted to join me on a quest in his honor, you'll be welcome like the best of us. Now I shall drink in his memory. But of course. I hope you're gonna pay for that drink though. Just saying. And I need to get a lot of money if I want to pay the fucking debts back. Oh, that's the seer, isn't it?
Your patrons say your inn
I
is
see you, Owen's
dead.
child, and I see the sadness and pain inside you. But I also see the bright future awaits you. As they say, every rose has its thorn, but also every night has its dawn. Thank you. I also see you prepared a beautiful wake for the noble Martin. Yeah, I put it next to the fucking loading pallet. I'm sure he appreciated it. and your father would be proud of the way you treated the memories of your allies. Sure. Anyone else? Who's next on the list? What the fuck you doing in the river, woman? Don't you have, like, you know, water in your house? Jesus. Okay, new guests arrived. I don't see a shit.
My order
Of course,
is not
goddess.
a non-
I'm deeply sorry for your loss.
organization.
It may be not so of a mark consolation, but your friend was a successful innkeeper and a toast businessman. In eternal Ormwood welcomes those with all his heart. I believe Martins are surely in a better place now. The golden palace of the eternal flame. His body and bones and blood made of pure gold. Sure. Thanks. Yada yada yada. Okay, I don't give a two shits about you anyway. You're a loose cannon. A loose cannon and a part of a sect. And I fucking hate you. Well, yes, Jehovah's Witness, I swear to God. Okay, who's next?
You've run out of
I'm used
Oh,
to better company,
look who's back!
but I guess this will have to do.
I still got your picture on the wall. I heard that happened to him. So terribly sorry for your loss. I've come as quickly as I could, hoping to pay my respects to your friend. I'm not sure if you want me here, but he was just an humble man, and this world needs more of those. Sure, indeed. But let us not fret. Let's remember your friend by celebrating his life instead of crying over his death. At least that's how wakes and funerals work in Gabetha. Sure, having a party because someone died? Only in Samaria. Say goodbye with parties and say goodbye with shows. That's the way I want it to go. Quite a motto, Countess. But does this sound beautiful? It does. Please then enjoy the party as much as you can. For Martin and for me. Is that all? Listen to the Baron's speech. Oh,
patrons say your inn is dead.
okay. What do you have to say? No, don't steal from him.
This one's on the house.
Okay.
Needed for one of the dishes.
Hear me. If I may have everybody's attention, I've invited you here for two reasons on behalf of the one very special person. The well-known innkeeper whose hospitality we are all enjoying. Thank you, Baron. Thank you all for coming. The first reason we are gathered here is the tragic death of Martin Brevet, a hero, loyal soldier to King Owen, living in hiding in order to perform his final mission. A toast to a hero. But what was Martin's mission in reality? As some of you probably know by now, our dear innkeeper is not what he seems. He is in fact King Owen's only surviving child. Indeed I am. What? I would have never guessed. Amazing! To the royal son! Ha! I knew there was something special about you. To your heart, you honor me. Even though I knew the truth, I did not expect this public announcement. Full of surprises as always, your highness. A future king, you say? How interesting. Fuck off. My friend, our young friend here is the only rightful heir to the throne. As King Owen's friend, let me be the first to swear allegiances and loyalty to him. First of many, I'm sure. There are indeed great changes coming to your tale. Make it sound so easy. You're a natural-born king, Malish. Look at this inn, and all I have done. With my support and your lineage, you have convinced hardly anyone of your claim to the throne. Is that so? Yes. Let's then enjoy ourselves today, and remember our dear friend and your day hero, Martin Brevet. But tomorrow we ride to Oray. Okay, the shit. You're walking around your inn, entertaining and caring to your guests. Everyone seems to enjoy themselves. Many tell stories of Martin and his bravest deeds, or talk about his favorite saying and how man evolved, either the fabled Bavrok or stunning someone with a swordfish. Swordfish? What? Everyone cheers. You wonder what Martin was like to other people. But for you, he was like a father. But for others, friend, soldier, business partner, lover? You start rationing that you had a beautiful speech about Martin, or have been through, and the future of your tale. You start thinking about what happened, what if, and what if the future holds. What if Martin was still alive? Who's responsible for his death? Deep in the front, suddenly you notice a Baron standing in front of you, looking at your expense, holding two cups. Oh, it's you, Baron. Oh, it is. Oh my god, what the heck has happened to his picture? I bought you a cup of wine. You're kidding to everyone here, and so okay, I don't think I want to drink this thing. But you finish your sentence, you notice a strange smell coming from the cup. It's not something you knew, but something you've heard about. This strange magnetic smell is caused by a rare Sambaranian poison coming into contact with wine. Poison! You shout to warn everyone. All the eyes turn on you, both you and your guests, so you realize that only your cup contains poison. The cup that was given to you by... What? Baron? Care to explain? Catch him! Baron! It is true. You were trying to kill me. Yes, I'm pretty good at killing your family, Malish. Who do you think that behind King Soen's death? That dog Torvin? Don't be absurd. The man could hardly see the world beyond his stupid books. I had you get rid of him because he was the last person knowing about my involvement in the cup. I wanted something more. More? Yes. You're the under my rule. No more fat, stupid kings like your lazy father, the pig that could hardly get up from his bed. Seems appropriate to kill him in his own chambers, don't you think? How could you? Why? I will not explain my motivations to a child. The poor state of the country is all your family's fault. Everywhere, other Mayhan dogs, Siberian horse, everywhere. Bah! If you would just die as planned by tomorrow, I've announced my claim to the throne. But now, my dear Baron, you're surrounded by people close to me, close to Martin, close to the king.
And so the truth was out. The Baron had been presenting himself as the late king's friend and the royal son's supporter, only to gain trust in the eyes of the people. Then after assassinating the rightful...
Yeah, and of course I'm running this game on high speed, so that means the cinematic just went through the window. Great, awesome, really fucking good stuff. Decide on your and the kitchen. Choose your path to follow. Excuse me.
Your reputation is improving.
Rent a room to one of the representatives or tell them all to leave. What will be? It seems that at this moment you get to decide on your future, as well as the whole kingdom, seeing how the two seems to be intervened. Okay, so who wants to get into?
Your patrons
Couriers.
say your inn is too dark.
Couriers? Let's ally with the couriers? Is that a good idea? Yeah!
I miss my griffin.
I decided not to ally myself. Melian? How I can ally myself? I want to rule. Sorry about that. Yada yada. Okay, so I don't know. Wait, I have to rent your room, right? Did I rent your room? Partner up with the couriers. Oh, there's more of this. Great. Wait, can I ally myself with anyone else? No, apparently I can't. Great, so ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the thing we're gonna try to do during the next episode. Apparently there's a bit more to do, so, you know, we're gonna find out probably some more glitches. But that's gonna be the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to cover during the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like this episode a lot. I'll see you all in the next video.